I like how they ran out of room to write a question mark in front of the title. Oh, they don't write one there either. But so to make up for that, they show you a bunch of question marks flying through the air.
Ah.
Check it out.
Well, yeah, like when you,
Huh?
Who framed him? Not me. I don't know who framed him. I'm not telling. Subpoenaed what happened. How do you feel about Hillary in the subpoena Epstein case? You think Hillary knows nothing, like she says?
No. Hillary knows everything. She warned us.
Hillary warned us. We didn't listen.
Didn't listen. She warned us. No, she knows everything her husband does. They made a great bargain years ago, and then frankly, she got the short end. But
are you sure? I thought the bargain was I don't want to know.
Well, could be, but when you say you don't want to know.
You know,
yeah. I mean, Hillary is sitting in court with her arms folded, having to defend her husband's subpoenas, and thinking about how she should be in her third term as president by now. She kind of, she is Veep,
yeah.
like every year that goes by, she looks more like Julia Louis-Dreyfus's portrayal of her.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, she was, wondering if there was a way that, like, she could get her husband and also Al Gore and also whoever was next in line all dead in one plane accident.
Yeah, that would have been best. I mean,
that would have been a real what happened.
Yeah. Well, it was like Barack and Michelle, where it was like, it's her turn now. Like.
Well, yeah, like we've stopped thinking of the first lady as like someone with some connection to the president, and started to think of her as like an incumbent, like a president, like a diet president.
She's next.
She's next in line.
It's only fair. It's her turn.
It's only fair. It's her turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean that's the thing. Like as far as I can tell, Michelle Obama very wisely went into a media career instead of even considering being a politician.
Yeah, like who wanted Michelle Obama? No offense to her. Who wanted her as president?
A lot of people are like automatic Michelle Obama voters. They still say it. They still say it.
It's the same deal with like Hillary and Bill. It's like we get Bill back. Like, okay, we want that. We want Bill to have a third term.
Well, no, they changed their tune. Those people were eventually like, well, she's not her husband. When there's all these Epstein Island photos of Bill.
All of these people are just her. It's just her in every single one. It's her voice. I recognize your voice, Hillary.
Yeah, it's fucking pluribus.
What happened?
The whole world is Hillary. You see, the world is going to be so much better now.
What happened? Oh, wait. I guess I don't have buttons. Can you check and make sure my soundboard's working?
It's on that end there. That's the faulty.
But like I just heard it go on again.
Try now.
No? You might need to go into the program and click the thing.
The thing?
The thing.
What thing?
Go to options.
Uh-huh.
And go to like MIDI.
Okay.
And then like see if is it in the list.
Focus Microsoft GS Wavetable MIDI. Oh, Wait, USB MIDI?
No, it's not there.
It's not there. Device list. I hear it plugging in. Try
Yeah.
now.
No, just like unplug sound again.
Yeah.
And now the game sounds fuckus.
Yeah. Things are. All right. Try now.
Refresh device list. I don't see it appearing in the list.
No. I think something's about to crash. Oh wait, I see.
Okay.
I would really prefer if you.
Okay, now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas.
Where were we?
Where?
As I was saying, what happened?
You're
Sorry.
calling from jail.
It's so nice here.
Can someone pipe up in the chat? I'm having a little trouble in OBS, so I want to make sure chat's coming through tonight.
He punched her and is like, "Can you help me?" Go away, you horrid man!
I like how her head trembles when he punches her. Thank
She
you. Thank you, Basil.
forgave me. She forgot.
Well, hello.
How nice.
This is like Zelda too.
Yeah.
Talking to that woman.
Yeah, I was thinking about Zelda 2 before because, like, when you turn on the... It's like it shows just like a blue screen, and that's like when you go into a town in Zelda, it also does that for a second. Like, uh-oh, did the game just crash?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's
No.
fine. You're just in a town where
Yeah.
everyone's trying to kill you.
Yeah. You know,
Anyway,
this has
yeah.
an overworld like Zelda 2. I feel like this game is a little like Zelda 2.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I kind of feel like, this is gonna turn into a cranky Kong rant, but like I feel like games back then had like more uniqueness. They even Zelda 2 wanted to be unique from Zelda 1.
It's true. I mean, you know, on the other hand, they made like 3 Mario games that looked like Super Mario Brothers.
They did, but like they also had to like continue to explore what they were held back by limitations before, and it was worth it. I think you know they got the water to rise in Mario World.
Yeah, but they iterated very closely to the original for a while.
I mean, yeah, they had to continuously keep us interested with level design, and by the time they got to Mario Wii, it's like really cromulent. Like a part of me thinks it's a really good game, and a part of me thinks it's a really bland game. I feel like those first 3 were all the paste was used. Uh-oh, they're following me.
The first 3 Mario games?
No, actually, the first 4 Mario games. Well, Mario World.
Mario World. You don't think Mario 64 still had the juice?
It did, but it was a different kind of juice.
Different game?
It was 3D, so like I guess like they had decided they'd explore it as much as they wanted to in 2D, and were fine to move on to 3D platforming. You know.
It's true. There
that
was no
cool
more.
though. I like that they kept evolving. They didn't want to stay selling the same. You know, there's like 10 Mega Man games. They didn't do that.
Nice.
That was close.
Yeah. Oh, you're by the ocean. How pretty.
Oh yeah, I can get out, right? I can see the sea.
Just go die.
You can just walk into the water.
Cool. This is like Dragon Warrior.
Well, yeah, like I feel like a game has its own like voice, and if it reminds you of other games, that's all right. Like, you know, like this is a very unique game in my opinion. But for it to remind you of other games does not take away from its uniqueness.
Someone in the chat says that we're saying Mario in a Delco accent. Now, we're from New York, but how flattering. No one has ever thought I was from the Philly area before.
We're from, like, you know, our accent is from Queens.
Yeah, our grandparents brought the Queens accent.
Yeah.
Oh man, I know what you mean. We live in Philly, but we're not from Philly.
Yeah.
But oh, you know, that reminds me. I was on the plane, so I put on Marty Supreme, which is, you know, That's great, man. That's so fucking funny.
Oh, fuck.
He got run over and then carried away as roadkill. I watched Marty Supreme on the plane. I watched an hour of it. What an anxiety-inducing movie to watch on a plane. I don't know. I found it pretty boring, honestly. A little by the numbers. I think maybe the Safdie brothers shouldn't have been so hasty to part ways. I feel like one of them's making a movie I don't really like, and one of them's being baby Bowser, going, "Dad, I love you."
Wait, the Safdie brother voiced that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whatever.
But the movie is all right. So Marty Supreme is a Jewish ping pong champion from the 1950s.
Oh,
The movie is based on a real guy, and I haven't looked into it too much, but it seems like it's supposed to be a true story. And Marty Supreme is, you know, from New York in the 1950s. Every character in this movie is the most Jewish.
Uh-huh.
Except the main character, played by Timothy Chalamet.
Oh no.
Now, I'm not trying to, you know, it's not really nice, I think, to question how Jewish somebody is. Timothy Chalamet's mother. Timothy Chalamet's mother is Jewish.
Okay.
And I don't know how much of his upbringing was Jewish, but for one reason or another, he underplays it while everybody else plays it so high.
Yeah.
Like he gets on the phone with his mother, and his mother's like, "Yeah, Uncle's taking us to Kutch's this weekend," and he's like, "Yeah, Mom. What are you talking about, Mom?" He
You know, Mare, I haven't seen it, but that kind of sounds like real life to me.
Like he's less Jewish sounding than his
that
parents.
sounds like us. It's like, what are you talking about, Mom? It's like, oh, I just had the most horrible day.
Well, yeah, but we grew up in the 80s and 90s. He grew up in the 50s. He should still be that Jewish. He should sound like our parents.
No, he doesn't. He's tapped into all of the like pop culture. He's a youngster. He sounds cool. He sounds
he's
like
post-war. He's out of the old country.
Yeah, you're all square, man. I'm Jewish and cool.
I guess so. It just kind of. Fran Drescher plays his mother. It just kind of upset me.
You're not gonna upstage Fran Drescher.
No, it's true. He's not gonna sound as Jewish as her, but I would have liked if he just, like, everyone is so cartoonishly Jewish. He impregnates a woman named Rachel, and she's married to Ira. Come on! Like, I know everyone who made this movie is Jewish, but I still was like, feeling a little offended.
Well, maybe it's not necessarily for Jewish viewers. It's people who think they can't relate to any of these people, but they do as like someone who's like sort of they relate to them through someone who's within their culture, but feels like he's from a different generation.
Right, like the movie is catering to people. It's goy slob, right?
That's anti-Semitic,
Yes.
but it's the funniest anti-Semitic thing I've ever heard.
Well,
Goy slob.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you might be right. Like, I feel like when the Coen brothers make a movie about what it is to be Jewish, there's a little bit more of a knowingness to it. Like, if you know, you know, right? Like Barton Fink feels that way.
Like, are they catering to us, people who get it and don't want other people outside of that sphere to get it?
I think it's still totally accessible. People love those movies. I don't know if people love A Serious Man as much as I do.
That's true. A Serious Man seems a little bit more targeted.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more personal.
Cy Abelman died!
But like we're also not from we're not from Georgia or it was Georgia, right?
Wait, who's from
The setting in that movie, it was like Atlanta, Georgia, right?
Yeah, I think they're in the. Maybe I don't remember where the movie's meant to be set.
You know, that's a way that we don't relate to it, but the like extreme Judaism of it all, we do.
Right. Well, yeah, because his neighbor is like a Nazi,
Yeah,
like him and his
just
little
like
boy.
an average guy in his neighborhood is just like this terrifying anti-Semitic, like, you know, like he looks at him like he's looking at a kill.
Yeah.
Like he's like a
Right, he's like a hunter. He's gonna get him. Yeah, he's gonna mow his lawn over
scrawny
him.
fucking Jewish guy that, you know, 20 years ago would have been played by Rick Moranis.
Yes, that's true. That's probably true.
Did you want to talk about Rick Moranis?
Yeah, you want to talk about Slow Rick?
Yeah, Slow Rick is an incredible special effect.
Before you get started on that, I just want to say welcome to the stream, E3P3F3. I guess if you are just tuning in for the first time, you wouldn't expect me and Joe to go hard critiquing the Jewishness of every piece of media we've ever encountered. But Joe and I are siblings, and we do tend to do that.
I mean, I made a cartoon called Literally Hitler. It's like, I feel like on the Jewishness scale, it's like a Mel Brooks. Like, he would make that. That would be an episode of South Park.
Yeah.
I was worried that it was an episode of South Park from how very South Park it was.
I think you're right. It's like Mel Brooks. Like, Mel Brooks would joke about it.
He would dress up as Hitler,
Yeah.
or he would, you know, he would voice him. You know, a Hitler puppet would also be good.
Yes, but it would be his voice because he needs to embody him.
Yeah.
Your favorite Jewish movie is Rugrats in Paris? I don't remember much being Jewish about that movie, but I didn't see it. No, I saw it one time.
Yeah.
I saw it one time. I don't know. Are Boris and Menka in the Rugrats movie?
Yeah, I don't know if they have a role in that. Do they come to Paris with them?
Probably.
Ay. Look what I did to old country.
It's not their old country.
No.
Where Boris and Menka are not from any particular. I mean, they're Russian,
I'm sure it's a really sad story that would not be appropriate for that show.
No, they were escaping the pogroms of Russia.
Yeah. Or they were deported. Not for being Jewish, for being so annoying. But this is carrot cake! In old country we eat chocolate cake! Like, that voice is so fucking funny.
Oh
you know,
God.
I can't tell you how funny that is as a Jewish person, but I feel like nowadays people would think that's insensitive and would not want to do that.
That's because they've been in America for too many generations.
Yeah,
they
you don't
have
see that in real life as much. That's kind of an old country voice.
Yeah, like Dee Dee's parents being that, and Dee Dee
That's
just
great.
like looking for her place in the sun.
Oh, that's so sad to think that Dee Dee is also just like trying to fit in this country even
Yeah.
a generation later.
Yeah.
And Tommy, who has no idea of
No
any
connection
of
to
this,
any of it.
He's probably gonna grow up normal because Stu isn't feeling this way, right?
Yeah.
Although
No.
Stu has his own problems.
Yeah, he has.
He didn't have a mom.
Right. And you can just see how dysfunctional Drew's family is to put the pieces together on how bad things are there.
Yeah, you know, Rugrats all grown up, sure. Yeah, that didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
They didn't grow up.
No. No way those kids are growing up. Their parents can't hold on to them for 5 seconds.
It's like how Johnny Bravo off screen he's succeeding.
Right.
Rugrats off screen are dying.
All right, you want to talk about Rick now?
Oh yeah, Rick. He just, you know, walked slowly while they moved the puppet in slow
In the
motion.
movie The Little Shop of Horrors,
Yeah.
because the puppet was so massive, they couldn't. Ooh, he's drunk.
Ooh, he lived.
trapped.
Now he could live to be drowned again. I can't believe that 30 years later, I still can't get past this part.
This is fucking hard.
I don't remember what the point I wanted to make about Rick was. I think the moment passed before the cameras were on.
Oh, could be.
You know, we talked about that before, and I'm not sure. I have like one thing to say about.
Maybe we can remind you. So yeah, in the movie Little Shop of Horrors, the puppet is so massive for the plant.
Yeah, and even the little plant is just like the motion is so. It's so detailed that they needed to slow down the soundtrack and the actors so that it could be puppeted that much. It's
So
really
the-
fucking
yeah,
cool.
So the puppet is like getting in Seymour's face, and Rick Moranis is just backing away slowly and singing slowly.
Right. I watched that. Yeah, I remember. I was just gonna say, like, I noticed that, like, there's a part where it cuts to Rick and it moves, like, the plant tentacle, like, moves his tie, and, like, the tie flips up and then falls down. That part wasn't slow because then you would have noticed the tie
Right.
going down too quickly.
Right.
So they would strategically switch back and forth between slow
Wow.
and non-slow. And if you look closely, you can kind of tell.
Oh, that's amazing. Right, but if you're not paying attention, you're not going to notice that.
That's just like, you know, fun things to look out for after learning a piece of trivia like that.
Right.
When you see the movie again, you can notice that stuff.
That's great. I mean, that's, you know, that's essentially like when a CG character interacts with a real person's fabric. Like they had to figure out a way to do that.
Oh my God, fabric is so difficult in 3D. It's a nightmare. You're constantly clipping through the fabric, no matter how much you've done to prevent that from happening. I remember on the Incredibles commentary, they were saying that one of the hardest things in the movie was getting Mr. Incredible to put his hand through the cloth that was ripped.
Oh, yeah. It looked good, guys. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, it was a challenge for them.
Oscar's always turning the movie, like, you know, he'll watch it in the car if he's got a little screen back there,
Yeah.
and he's always turning it off around the time Helen's having a crisis over whether Bob's cheating on her. Or not.
Boring.
And I'm always like, wait, you don't want to watch this part? This is central to the whole plot.
Well, I mean, the part where she presses the button while Bob's on the computer,
Yeah.
that's cool. Like, he doesn't think that's cool.
Yeah, no, I think that's cool. Where is your husband, darling? Do you know where he is?
Would you like to find out? That is so good. And yeah, it was actually him who got me to watch that movie again. I watched it a bunch of times. And, you know, I did the exact same thing he did, where you just, like, rewatch a scene you really like.
Yes.
I look at some of the things they did, and, like, you know, it's amazing because I'm almost 40. At this point, I've done enough computer graphics stuff to kind of understand how everything was done. It's really amazing, and it's even more amazing that there's still stuff I can't even imagine how they did it. Like Frozone in the ice. I don't know what you're supposed to do with like the like different kinds of ice they had. It's really cool. And, you know, for some reason the new movie isn't cool.
No, it's not.
because I think it's because a lot of those challenges were figured out in different movies.
Yeah.
That it's not like you're watching, like, almost everything you're watching here is like new accomplishments.
Yeah.
Like the humans were a new thing. And you
Yeah.
can't do something, you know, Daffy Duck. You can't do it more than once.
They just had the juice, you know? They just had the juice. It's such confidence.
Yes.
That Frozone could just be like, I'm thirsty. I'm getting a drink. Like, so good. So good. The cop doesn't know what to do. He's reaching for the water cooler. I'm thirsty.
This one cop that was brave enough to go in there, all the other cops outside are, oh shit, the button's stuck.
Oh no.
No! Oh, Tails is trying to get him to get up.
Yeah.
Fine, because
Yeah.
Tails said it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels like it makes sense. It's still a little heartbreaking, but it makes sense why the sauce or the juice or whatever you want to call it is used up. Is because they had the incredible idea back then.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an old idea now.
Yeah, it's an old idea, guys. We don't care what continues to happen. We don't care about the continuation of the story.
It was bullshit. It was like fucking Saturday morning. It was like the thing that they were satirizing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like here's everything we have to say about superheroes.
Yeah.
And they said it all, and it was great. You don't need to continue that. I mean, everyone knew that. It's just like, we're all lying to ourselves. We can make another good movie out of this.
Like, we lied to ourselves and said that the first movie wasn't about Elastigirl enough.
Yes, it was.
It was.
It was very about Elastigirl. Just because she wasn't the one going through the midlife crisis. Does she have to be the selfish one for it to be more about her?
Yes.
She has to learn. She has to love and accept her husband, who is being very weak and vulnerable to bad influences. This is a very strong story for her. I love Elastigirl.
Yeah.
I love the end of the movie where Syndrome is exploding behind her, and she's like, "Look at mommy."
Yeah, like the jokes had the jokes about superheroes kind of, it felt like they'd come pretty far from the like bug gags in A Bug's Life.
Bug gags?
Yeah, the bug gags.
Jokes.
They were
like,
pretty.
"Oh, I'm a bug, I do this."
I'm a bug, I eat crab.
Oh, did we talk? Okay, speaking of Jewish characters, we talk about how until they come up against Syndrome, all the characters that antagonize the Incredibles are Jewish.
And Syndrome isn't?
Definitely not. He's very Christian coded to me.
Yeah, you're right. He wouldn't be, would he? Well,
but who's the bane of Bob's existence? The suicidal Jewish man and his Jewish lawyer.
Yes, the people who ruined his life.
I don't know about Bomb Voyage. The jury's out on him. But then his boss and the teacher at school, just like one after the other, complaining to these people who could kill them with their hands. Just rolling their eyes and trying not to kill them.
This is who is keeping you down. This is who you are not allowed to criticize. That's what you're saying, right, Bradford?
Yeah, I think so.
There! Right there! He moves! Which I was just quoting 5 minutes ago when I realized I had the Roger Rabbit ROM all along. Right there! Right there!
Coincidence? I think not!
And then, who does he have to answer to? But, I'm not happy, Bob. Nope, not the sound effect. I was having some solace, as we say, with these sound effects. And I need to figure this one out. I don't know why all the wave files I have as sound effects are not loading. It's been like this for months. I just haven't done anything about it.
I think it's time to rebuild the whole soundboard with like new sounds and stuff.
We gotta rebuild the starship and make it nice.
Yeah, and Saurus is another family cat name we haven't used in a while.
No, we haven't done Saurus. Was Saurus a different color?
I don't know. I don't have that information.
Yeah.
Simus is obviously orange, and Saurus I don't know.
Simus, and maybe Saurus was also an orange cat.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Tails. He's Simus.
He's Simus. If we have an orange cat in this family, we name it Simus.
That's a really cute name. I mean, Simus was also a really sweet cat. He wasn't like that. He had orange all over his face too. He was 100% orange.
Yeah, he didn't have the white face. He's Simus.
Simus. Carrot pudding.
Wait.
Made of pumpkins. He was a very timid cat, but
Yeah.
he loved me. He
Yeah,
was a
he did.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
Saurus. Yeah, there was a predecessor, a different Simus back in like the 60s or 70s.
Yes. All right, what else do I got here? Do you want to talk about Elon Musk pretending to be his mom?
That's right. I did hear about that.
Yeah.
Elon Musk pretended to be his mom?
So I guess he has been this whole
Like
time.
this whole time?
Yeah.
The whole time?
The
It's
whole-
just like
the whole-
Elon Musk dressed as his mom.
Dressed as his mom
And we
with a
did not
psycho
question
music.
it. He just
Yeah.
wants to see his kids again.
Yeah, just
It's like Mrs. Doubtfire if he had like 300 children. That's, that's fun. But how did people find out? Because he fucked
was
it up.
pretending to.
He fucked up.
He accidentally tweeted as his father.
Yeah.
From his mother's account.
Oh my god. And it's not a fucking not done on purpose somehow.
How?
Well, it gets some attention.
Maybe, but like, I don't think he wants that kind of attention.
I'm going to live the meme. I'm going to pretend to be stupid when I'm actually smart. And then people will talk about me again. And it's like we all fell for it, right?
I don't think he needs to worry about attention. Like, everything he does, he's written about, you know?
Yeah, but like, that's because he does this shit for attention. Like, if he ever stopped, like, the attention would drop like a mountain. Like, it would drop like falling off a cliff.
Right. Well, yeah, I just don't think that he would do that on purpose. It just like, I don't know, he's just like so pathetic. Like his internet presence is so pathetic, you know?
Yeah.
Like every single millennial with a computer before the year 2000, as I saw it stated today by someone else, is a better poster than him, you know? like is like 100 times better at posting.
Yeah.
He's just a terrible poster.
He's dog food.
Like he would have re-registered, like he would have been banned from Fiat like 500,000 times and kept re-registered.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because you're not funny enough.
No, not funny enough.
Lurk more.
Lurk more. Lurk for the rest of your life. Anyway, it reminded me of, I've brought this up before, but my old dearly departed friend Albert Temple, aka Gene Catlow, and like 10 other characters
That's
that he
right.
pretended to be online, and how he took that shit to his grave.
Yeah.
Like no one figured it out, even though it was very obvious because a lot of his characters drew exactly like him, but we just kind of, because he was so sweet, nobody really questioned it. It was like,
I can't think of a less evil reason to use sock puppets.
no. He created this community of characters.
Do you think that he was tired of doing that, or do you think he liked it? Because he kept it up for a long time.
He kept it up. He kept it up for a long time. He probably intended to like come clean or something, but he died, unexpectedly. So he never did.
And it's just like, it's not like he like murdered all those people.
No,
or
they
anything.
all just stopped talking one day,
Yeah.
and that's when everyone realized what had happened.
Yeah.
And people, it really hurt a lot of people. Like they were trying to get in touch with those characters.
And like, it wasn't even one person who broke the news. It was just everybody sort of realized.
Yeah.
It kind of was the story that made the most sense.
Well, I don't think the specifics were identified, but somebody who like went to his house after he died found that he had multiple computers and he was logged in as different users on each of them. So he would
have conversations with himself
all the time.
Just to keep up the I don't know, like that's something that's like crazy, but like that's something I could see myself doing if I was like really desperate to get people to use my platform.
Yeah.
Man, why didn't I do that? It probably worked. It's probably the reason why webcomics were even a thing.
Well, yeah, he had a comic on Keenspot and he had a comic on Keen Space, and he was
Yeah.
like very beloved by furries, and then he was pretty well known by non-furries, sometimes for like the sweet innocence of Gene Catlow, you know, corny innocence of it, and sometimes for the what the fuck of Kit and K Boodle, his
Yeah.
porn comics. And
Well, that makes that actually makes a lot of sense. That you would make an alternate account for porn.
Yeah.
So you can be somebody completely different.
yeah, because
and
like Gene Catlow was so
it's
you know,
squeaky clean,
squeaky
right?
clean, exactly.
It was like an office. It was basically a newspaper comic,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. And
Furries in an office is
Furries-
still an exciting premise to me.
I actually realized the other day, I was thinking about Albert because of this Elon Musk thing, and I realized that like Kitten K Boodle was one of those like hated comics that people posted like hate threads about on
Oh,
something
wow.
awful. And at one point, somebody dug up a photo of the author, Richard Catellis, and his girlfriend, and it was like, it was a picture of two very ugly people.
Yeah.
And they were making fun of them, like this is what they look like in real life. And like I realized for the first time, no it isn't. he put one over on all of you.
Yeah.
That-
Maybe he was even the sock puppet on something awful, making fun of him just to get some more eyeballs.
Yeah, maybe he leaked that photo of them.
Yeah, that would be something he'd do, right?
Yeah.
That's an incredible way to promote your shit. That's like if I was secretly the guy making threads about me on Kiwi Farms. It's like, let's make fun of this guy.
Let's kill him.
Get him killed.
Yeah.
Because something he did something I can't remember.
And I mean, it was like, you know, if Cat Ellis ever came to defend himself, which I think occasionally he did, he didn't say that's not a picture of me. Like he
Yeah.
never denied, because he had to preserve the image that he was a real person who could be identified.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, that must have taken a lot of energy, but you know, it's just one of the things that is just part of the job. It's just one of the things you have to do, I guess, to make your furry webcomic in the 90s, is to have sock puppets that are also friends with you and like fans
And your wife.
and your wife. Yeah, well, I don't know. He had a big imagination. He had imaginary friends.
Yeah, he had an imaginary fiance who lived in like another country, and they kept in touch through the furry community, and they drew each other in
all
their
that
comics.
stuff sounds plausible.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. And why would anyone think he was lying? He seemed like such a nice guy. Like, nobody would suspect that he wouldn't have a
Well,
girlfriend.
maybe he, you know, was trying to impress somebody, saying like, "Hey, I have a girlfriend," and then like made the sock puppet, and it just like took off from there.
Maybe.
It became more sock puppets, and then it became like web comics by the sock puppets, and just like an entire life. You know how like you have like Second Life is
Yeah.
your second life,
Well,
but he had some lives.
I think Albert was involved. You know, we're going way back on the internet. He was a generation older than us, and he was involved in Muds. Do you remember Muds?
Muds.
It was role-playing chat rooms.
Dude,
Yeah, that's really
What?
Well, Fred. He was involved in like furry Muds. MUD or Mucks. They're all different ones, but like they were role-playing channels where you would role-play as characters. So like he cut his teeth role-playing as these characters in the 80s. Like so long before anyone else was on the internet. He was in, you know, I don't know if it was Usenet. No, there were specific servers for Muds. I never participated in one because I couldn't figure out how it worked. I was too young. It was before my time. But it was, you know, it was basically pretending to be whatever character you wanted.
Yeah.
And then, that just extended into the next generation of the web for him. And he made
weird.
comics about it and nobody questioned it. And maybe he never even thought of it as a lie. It was just like this thing that he was always doing on the internet.
Uh-huh. Like a role play that just involves the whole world.
Exactly. Everyone's in on it with him.
That's insane. I feel like you've figured it out. I mean, you've certainly made it make a little sense that he would have this experience doing this.
Yeah, that he didn't see anything wrong with it. It didn't weigh on his conscience.
You're already somebody else. Like when we started using the internet, we weren't Facebook, I'm Jonathan Gran, single, looking for friendship, a relationship, dating, random play,
whatever I
anything
can get.
It was different. It was like, I'm JSIF 99 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you're just
you're
like
the character that you take
you're
on.
Pirate 88 or something.
Well, that's something that I talked about in like the first Perfect Tides game, where like she has this internet boyfriend. She's 15 years old, and like when he writes her a real letter, it becomes too real.
Oh.
Like it ruins everything.
He's got a screen name.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be from somewhere or have handwriting.
Right, that just blows the fantasy.
Yeah. I think maybe Albert was just very comfortable with the world he had created and inhabited for that many years. I mean, I can't hold any of it against him. I still think, it was masterful what he did, and even if it did end up hurting people, I feel like it's okay that he did that, and it can be forgiven, whereas like when Elon Musk does it, it's like the most loser shit I've ever heard of in my life.
Yeah, because he's just like trying to use his mother, who's probably like dead, and like stuffed in a bag.
Skeleton in a rocking chair.
He's just using her to like make fake support for himself, like to make himself look good in some way. Like what does he have her tweet all day? That like, my son is so intelligent.
Yeah, she defends him.
This is really sad. I mean,
it's really fucking sad.
I mean, yeah, like it's because he's made himself so unlikable to other people. He's chosen materials over humans.
Mm-hmm.
Even his own mother is just a toy to him.
Oh my god.
He's
so fucking sad.
Real psycho.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I feel like this is boring to me now to even talk about the kind of brain damage that the richest person in the world would have, let alone anybody with like $1 billion.
Yeah. It doesn't really make a difference if it's like a few million or like billions and billions, because they're all in the same percentile. They're all in the same class. I mean, I guess a few million is a little different, but you're still probably blackmailed.
Oh, I mean, they're all aware of it. They're all hyper aware of just how many billions the other people have.
Yeah.
They use the newspaper, they use elections for their petty bitchy billionaire arguments, That's all like Bloomberg running against Trump was.
Right. These guys whose hair is a bird, who thinks he can out douchebag the biggest douchebag in the universe.
Yes, like these petty bitches who all play golf.
These weak ass hoes who have no balls. They just have golf balls.
Yeah.
They stick pennies in their ass.
And then they insult each other and brag about their ass pennies.
Yeah, I've stuck $30,000 of pennies in my ass. How about you? Oh yeah, less? That's what I thought. Ass pennies. It's their secret. Mm-hmm. It's the secret to being rich and powerful and influential and most of all confident.
Yes.
You stick pennies up your ass and then you spend them,
yes,
so that everyone you meet you know, the more pennies you've done this with, the more you feel this way. That everyone you meet has a higher chance of having touched pennies that were in your ass.
It makes you more
It
powerful.
gives you the upper hand.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is how Chaim Saban felt about all those TV shows he imported
He brought them here in his ass.
in his ass. Yeah,
But, you know, I don't know. Chaim Saban is a weird one because he's a billionaire, but like, I don't expressly hate him, do I? He localized all that garbage for us.
yeah. Well,
I was
yeah.
a huge fan of Power Rangers, and his name was all over that.
Yeah, I mean, I think like Chaim Saban is still like a big Israel lobbyist.
But like every single Jewish celebrity is too.
Yeah, that is true, and non-Jewish.
They just hate Jews, Robin. They just hate Jews. I'll live in a while. Like,
Yeah, they're all
sad, miserable old fucks in their giga
in
mansions.
their giga mansions, thinking that anti-Semitism is not liking Israel.
Howard, you were never going to Israel. You don't even leave your basement. You don't even go to work. You're never going to Israel.
Right.
You have no connection
Right,
to it.
right. Just because, like, at your temple, they said next year in Jerusalem at every service.
Yeah, you say that and don't mean it.
Yeah.
So do I. I also don't fucking mean it.
No,
if I
never
ever go
go.
to Jerusalem, it'll be on like a fucking tour. I'm not gonna plop down and live there.
Oh my god. I don't.
I mean, you know, it depends. If that's the last place for me to live, sure. But like, that's not a situation I'm rooting for.
Yeah, no. I really hope I really hope Jerusalem is never the last place I'm allowed to live.
Yeah, like, is that what those fucking celebrities are thinking?
I
That
mean-
one day we might have to go there. Like, fuck you.
Well, no, I mean, maybe they're thinking that,
shit.
but so are all of the evangelical Christians.
Oh yeah, that's where we can send them.
Yeah, we can
Fuck
send
you
them.
too.
Yeah, no, they're all thinking about that together.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm like John Goodman in Big Lebowski after he like throws a tantrum in public. He's like, I'm staying. Finish my coffee.
I'll be right back.
I'm staying. Finish my salsa. Yeah, there are no files. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's see, see if Meredith's down for getting into the dark and nitty gritty conversation. Let's see, where is it? The dark and demonic days. The demon days of Thingus. Oh, does this not load? Please use Q file. No. Sonic 3? No. I guess it's not working. Sega CD. It said something about a CD. Is that a CD game? I mean, no. Maybe Sonic 3 and Blockles? Here it is. Alright. Are you ready to talk about Michael Jackson?
Always. Yeah, so we talked about Jacko last week, and I at that point I had seen this documentary, Leaving Neverland.
Right, yeah.
I was haunted because
Haunted.
I couldn't get over how
Do I have my buttons? I guess I lost them again.
that thing just keeps coming out. Try to
Yeah.
position that so that the whole thing doesn't move every time you press a button.
Yeah, nothing. I think you just need to like refresh it in FL or else it's not gonna work.
That's annoying.
Well, you know, it'll be funnier if you do.
Why? Well, I'll just, yeah, like, so I was talking last week about how I was just like fucking haunted by like the Michael Jackson movie and how everyone's just kind of like uncritically seeing that movie.
Everyone, all the AI people that I'm friends with on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's doing great and, you know, getting terrible reviews. Now, it's still not showing up.
Yeah. It's fuckest.
It's
Well,
fuck it.
you know, I've mentioned this a few times, but this game, the music was made by Michael Jackson. And what I heard was that he left the project because he didn't like it. He didn't like the way it sounded. He didn't like what they did to his music.
Yeah, the streams.
I don't like what you did to my music. That's not my music. That's not my voice. I didn't sound like this. Sound different. Make him do it better.
No, it was because I was working with the computer. That's why it was stuttering.
Oh, okay. No fuckasing.
Yeah, no
It's
fucking
like
allowed.
Gus from Mission Hill. Stop fussing.
Yeah, so right, he worked on the music on this game.
Yeah, and I'm
took his name
imagining
off.
it just like it sounded completely different when he sequenced it on his computer and then sent it to the Sega devs and got it back as like this clunky plunky sounding thing. And it was like that, you know, I can't
This
put my
doesn't
name
sound
on
like
this.
Super Nintendo at all. Raising says they've heard that that one of his producers worked on it and that he did nothing.
That also sounds really possible. I believe them. I don't know who's saying this, but I believe them.
It sounds like the production of a Michael Jackson song, so it could have been one of his producers.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is what I've been saying all fucking week, you know, especially after seeing that horrifying movie, is that he didn't do all of this stuff by himself. You know, Quincy Jones was there. He had a whole team of, you know, he doesn't know how to make this kind of music, that cool fucking computer music. He knows how to dance.
Yeah.
He knows how to make noises.
Yes, yes. It's true. It's true. It does have a legit Michael Jackson aesthetic, so
Yes.
someone near to him was involved.
Yeah.
So the movie that Joe and I saw is not the Michael Jackson movie starring Jafar.
No, but that one is the one that's haunting
yeah,
us.
Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great! We haven't seen that movie. We're haunted by it. Not only because it's so successful and bad, but also because Leaving Neverland, like, I think I would have been fine with all of this if Leaving Neverland wasn't deleted from existence.
Well, yeah, there was. I found out there was like some law in the like 1992 ruling, something that says that they couldn't be disparaging about him.
They were never allowed to be disparaging of him because they broadcast his 1992 concert. So the estate used that against them and forced them to take it offline. And now
You made me use it against you from the grave.
yeah, so it's gone. It's gone. The only way you can see it is to pirate it.
Yeah.
So when I found that out, I
It's
was
now it's tempting. Now it's like, okay,
Yeah.
what are they trying to hide?
Exactly. Like, this felt like homework a few years ago. Like that kind of homework where you're just like, all right, well, I'm tired of like people telling me what to watch and read in order to form my opinions
It seemed
about
like
things.
people had already made the judgment for us, and we didn't feel like it this time.
No, and yeah, at the time it just didn't. I wasn't feeling it, and now
We may have been a victim of propaganda. We may have been told by somebody, hey, you know, Michael Jackson, it doesn't matter. He's dead. Blah, blah, blah. It's like some South Park Canadian or something. Hey, guy, come on. What are you still talking about that? You crazy?
Well, like the he didn't have a childhood line is
You
just
didn't have a child. I mean, I didn't have a childhood.
we didn't have a childhood.
We didn't have a childhood because I took it from you. I lost it. Oh no, it was a big oopsie.
Yeah, no, they took it from us. They took our childhoods from us.
It's so sad. Like, he is kind of like Donald Trump right now. Like, he really did fuck with those kids from beyond the grave. He's just been fucking with them. He said they'd go to jail for their whole lives.
For their whole lives, and
now he's trying to do that. He's trying to keep them from ever getting justice.
Well, yeah, because like they
and put them in this place that like people will never believe you. People will never listen to you. People will hate you.
Yeah, well, he was a little right.
You are alone. But I'm still here with you.
I mean, this was so hard for them that, like, you know, he died in 2009 and they didn't come forward until like the late 2010s.
That sucks. And, you know, people use that as a reason to disbelieve them. That like, oh, you just came up with that story now, didn't you?
Oh my God. Right.
It's like, yeah, we came up with a really real sounding story.
Really convincing sounding
it's
story.
Almost real.
Yeah, a convincing
it's
sounding
almost like
story.
it actually happened. It's not real sounding. This is like what his lawyers will be saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well no, the lawyers are like they've been rehearsing this for years. They've been working on this story for years.
They just want money. They just want my money. I need it in my grave.
Yeah, it's like
I need my toys. I need my boys. I have their bones. They're always with me.
Yeah, he's like a pharaoh that's buried with his toys and his boys.
An evil pharaoh.
Oh my God. I didn't want to like outright say that you should watch it because it's very upsetting to watch, but like I'm glad you watched it because like I love being able to share in this like collective nightmare with you, like this fucking new Thingus villain for us to have fun with.
Well, yeah, like there's too much there for me to fucking deny it wholesale. Like these people, these fucking AI Michael Jackson fans, these paid protesters who hold up signs in front of this movie.
Yeah.
It's so fucking forced. It's so fucking fake. They're making millions off of his dead body, and I, you know, I don't know if I 100% believe them because it was a long time ago. I don't know if all the details are correct, but like the fact that there's this many people saying a similar story, tells me that like they're not all in cahoots.
Yeah, and it's like
diddled them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you know, you could remove so many things from their story and everyone would agree that he was still taking these children into his bedroom every night.
Yes,
right?
That's something everyone agrees on. So, we all say that happened.
So what the fuck can you say? What the fuck can you say he was doing?
It's just, you don't want to think it.
You don't want to
think that. You don't want to think, yeah. Yeah, and oh yeah, the thing I learned, the horrible thing I learned from watching that, and I'm sure you'll agree, the most horrible thing is just like those moms.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
On their watch.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. No, especially Wade's mother, very maddening. Like, Jimmy's mother came around and figured it out and was suspicious earlier.
Yeah.
Wade's mother was completely fucking oblivious until the day he told her.
He's a dark wizard. He cast a spell on these stupid fucking moms.
Yeah, these stupid fucking stage moms who all they could think about was that this would be good for, not only good for their kid's career, but be good for them because they're friends with Michael.
This mom left her country. She took her son. She took her daughter. She left her husband. He killed himself. And her son was, you know, by Michael Jackson.
He was molested every day. Except that he wasn't when they got there because Michael had moved on to other boys.
Right, he was already more interested in more famous boys out there.
Yeah, so he only molested him every once in a while when he felt like it.
It's disgusting, but like it also makes sense if you look at just like how many fucking resources they put into this Michael Jackson shit, how many dollars, and after learning all this, I'm still singing his stupid songs.
Well, they just play in my head all the time.
Yeah.
They play at the store.
Yeah, they play
I just
it
hear
always.
them.
I watched that movie. I watched that horrible movie. I took a break in the middle, went to go get some pizza, and there it was. 15 is not my love. You know, I had headphones in listening to something else, and you can still fucking hear it.
Yeah.
It's like the lyrics are creepy in retrospect. He's like, don't go around breaking young girls' hearts.
Yeah.
Because you went around breaking little boys' hearts.
Yeah. No, I know, absolutely. You've been caught by a smooth criminal.
Yeah, you've been caught by a smooth criminal. The lies become the truth. He's already defending himself, saying it's all lies. They lie about me because they want my giraffe at my petting zoo. They want my tiger.
They want my monkey.
They want Bubbles. He's mine. Bubbles is still alive.
Yeah, I know. He's like 45.
Him?
Yeah, what did Bubbles know?
Yeah, what did he know? What did he see? Did Michael do something to him? It's like, you know, the thing he was doing with those kids was probably just like playing with Legos, but like that doesn't make the molesting any better.
I mean, he was having sex with them, like,
yeah.
He was.
Yeah, he was. And, you know, he was also doing childlike things with them.
Yes.
But, like, you know, everybody said the same thing, like, he didn't have a childhood. Like, that's some reason why this is appropriate.
Why it's appropriate to like sleep with them every night and put the parents on another floor and lock the door, and the parents aren't allowed to see what they're up to in there.
You have to give the password or you can't come in. No girls allowed.
Bubbles has been quiet this whole time. Right, he needs another 10 years before he can come forward.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
so does Macaulay Culkin. It's like, you know, like I don't want to push him. I don't want anybody pushing him for answers.
No.
Because like it's sick enough that these guys who were trying to win something in this case are like having to bring back all these memories.
Yeah.
Like it's sick enough that like you have to do that for them. Like Macaulay Culkin's career dropped off after he was not a kid anymore.
Yeah.
It's like it's extremely painful.
Yeah, and then to be like, also Michael Jackson was molesting me. Like he shouldn't have to do that.
Well, you know, Michael also tried to not make them feel ashamed about it, and people are going to make them feel ashamed about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mean, that's why it was so hard for them, because like it was this thing between them.
Yeah.
And if they stop thinking about it as this special thing between them, they have to think about how he was an abuser and he was abusing them.
Right, which is an ugly thought. And you see that exact same thing with people who still defend him.
Yeah.
It's just too ugly a thought.
Yeah.
And you know, people who like the music are like, can I like this music? Because they don't want that attachment, that connection.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I already made my case on this. There's a big old pie, and a couple of people have made up their mind. A couple of people are tormented by the information. Yeah. And then everyone else doesn't care.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at. And like, you know, I don't make any personal judgment calls, but I think it's pretty fucked up just how many people don't care, have heard about it and don't care.
Well, not everybody is exposing themselves to the facts, you know, the stories written in this movie.
No.
Not everybody wants to hear the, you know, disgustingness of it.
No, they'd rather not know.
Yeah.
But I think those men deserve for us to know.
Yeah.
You know, at least a little bit. They deserve that, because we all enjoyed this, you know, the culture he created at their expense for so many years. You know, they were the fucking children of Omelas, you know, just like sitting in the basement being tortured so that we could have fucking Michael Jackson music.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and now it's like, I don't like them because they're trying to take Michael Jackson away from me.
They're trying to take us away.
They're trying to take they're trying to take me. No, Michael, don't go. No, I have to go. They're taking me. No. You could have done something about it, but now it's too late.
I'm in jail. There's no way out.
So yeah, he also made a video game, so let's enjoy.
Yeah, let's just enjoy it. Completely, uncomplicatedly enjoy it.
So when I was like 14, my beloved twin sister, who is the reason I learned about everything online, introduced me to sick animation, and oh my god, this. And like, I've been thinking about this one sick animation all fucking week. It's called Colby, and there's like this dog wearing clothing, and there's like this guy who's like, look, it's Colby. Hi, Colby. He's waving at him, and a woman is like, why are you being nice to him? That's the guy who raped me. And he's like, no, that's Colby. He's like, yeah, that's the fucking guy who raped me. And it goes on like that. And then he's like, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Please just let me hug you. And then like she hugs him. And while he's hugging her, Colby waves at him again. And he waves back while she can't see.
Holy shit, yeah, that's Michael in a nutshell.
Michael, yeah, that's the thing I always think about from this game. These little girls, they're like, Michael. Yeah.
Are they all girls?
Save the children. The children are in trouble, and only I can save them. But don't tell anyone.
Let it be our little secret that I saved you.
The little girl is crying. If only I could save her from the mean men.
Are there other songs in this, or is it just Smooth Criminal over and over?
No, women are so mean to me. I don't like them.
Don't trust
They're
women.
Nice to
you
me.
should never trust women.
This woman is so wrong. She's so rude.
You have to
She's
jump
not letting
over
me
her.
Go. Women are always trying to keep me in my place.
That was another thing that he said to all these little boys, is that you can't trust women.
Really?
Yeah,
oh,
he didn't want them to trust their mothers for sure.
Oh no.
He wanted to separate them from their mothers.
Stay away from women. That's my motto. Let's roll. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? This is like Yoshi's story with the elephant. I have to dazzle her with my moves.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh!
I'm so good at dazzling women, because that's what I want. I love women.
Look, I married one.
I love her so much that I married her immediately as soon as I saw her. It was love at first sight.
Like the little boys are devastated when he marries Lisa Marie Presley. In that documentary, they talk about it.
Yeah.
They talk about being replaced by Macaulay, and then being replaced by a boy who's also Australian. He found another Australian boy.
Oh, awful. Yeah, that's right. It's like, I came from furthest away to see Michael.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I have another. I have two of those. I have dupes. Do you want to trade with me, Jeffrey?
He's the spare.
No, the police. They don't understand. They don't understand that what we have is beautiful and pure, like the Greeks.
Yeah, Jeffrey was definitely into that, like the Greek stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't know what his voice was like, though.
No, we haven't heard.
There was a video of, I remember hearing it, I just don't remember how it sounded. I remember how I felt about it. I was like, man, that's his voice? It's like a dumb voice.
Yeah, we don't collectively know as a culture what Jeffrey Epstein sounded like.
Yeah, we don't think about that. We don't have a cartoon on TV that makes fun of him.
But every single pedophile that he serviced, we make fun of their voice in context of them being pedophiles now. Like Alan Dershowitz, and obviously,
Woody Allen.
Yeah, they're all just like, they all just have pedophile voices to us now.
I just feel completely insignificant. But ever since this Epstein stuff, I just feel way too significant. They call me a person of interest. When have I ever been interesting? That's the voice. I mean, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, that's the voice. Yeah, that's exactly what Alan Dershowitz sounds like too.
But you know, there's plenty of people with that voice that I trust. Jason Alexander never went near that island. Not in a million years. Not cool enough. Yeah, like there's this great photo of Jason Alexander, like he's playing Metroid Prime on like one of those like display game cubes, and he looks like he's been caught. He's like
yeah, sorry, oh, Mac Hall Boyd, hi. Sorry if you came in expecting Earthbound.
oh, yeah, I do want to play EarthBound still. How much time have we got?
We've got like 40 minutes.
Oh, good. We'll get a little EarthBound.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry to say, Joe and I are haunted by Michael Jackson right now.
It's a haunting.
It's a haunting.
It's like, oh my God, cop or gangster, whatever you are, kill Michael Jackson. Thank you.
Yeah, fucking let him collapse in a pile.
It's like, you know, I couldn't stop thinking, like, when I was watching this thing, hearing all these stories, believing them to be true, thinking, he's not dead enough.
Yeah, he needs to be more dead.
He needs to be more dead.
He needs to have like died and then he disintegrated and all that was left was his clothes.
Women always stop me from doing what I want, but I'm the king and I always get what I want. That was something he said that creeped me out. It was like, I always get what I want.
I always get what I want. I mean, yeah, he was shopping for boys.
Shopping around.
He loved to shop.
Talking to these dumb motherfucking mothers who were just desperate for anything.
He could smell it on them.
Yeah.
When they were going to freely give him their child. It's so confounding. It's so fucking... Ugh.
I didn't like that man. He was a black man. I don't like them.
Did he say that?
No. Saying that about the game. I don't like women either. I only like children and myself. They're the same.
I'm a child.
Well, I think he's a racist for bleaching his skin and lying about it.
Oh, that he had a disease?
Yes. I mean, I believe the disease really happened, but that's not why that's plastic surgery in the skin. He made himself white.
Yeah.
Whether it was to cover it up or not, it's still a cosmetic.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about. Like, I've never really formed an opinion about that one.
I just don't think he should be like, I'm a black man while doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, you mean when he's talking about how people are coming to get him?
Yeah, when he needs to defend himself, he's like, I'm a black man, a proud black man. In what way?
I mean, he is, but
yes,
he's unrecognizable.
He's not proud of it. Well, I guess...
mean, this describes a lot of people that Johnny Cochran defended, and, and they completely got away with it.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, can we have enough of this?
Yeah.
You're going to make a movie called Jeffrey, an inspiring story about a New York math teacher that became the world's top financier. And it'll end right before 1988. Yeah, that is the funniest fucking detail about the filmmakers defending their movie, where they're like, oh yeah, it was not within the scope of this movie for us to talk about him being a pedophile. We'll do that in the next one. We'll get to that in the next one.
Yeah, what did you say? It's like you can have the music or the truth?
Yeah, you can have the music or the truth. Yeah, people want the music. They really, really want the music.
And I think knowing the truth, as much as I want people to know it, I'd recommend taking the music, because that's what you want.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I recommend the movie, but I think someday everyone may find themselves, well, not everyone, but someday a certain number of people are going to find themselves ready for the truth, Well,
we're gonna see them go on trial in November.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. A part of me thinks that maybe we're all ready to admit that they really deserve something, that they really were hurt by him, that there's no excuse, and that these, especially the biggest especially, they're an evil company. They're so evil.
Yeah, it's just a fucking company. It's not even
company.
a guy
it's
anymore.
It's not a guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm alive.
It's not...
I'm hiding. I'm pulling the strings.
It's like not even his dad anymore.
Yeah, it's just the ghost of him, which is the ghost of his dad.
Yeah.
It's like generations ago, this company that exists now was formed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, who's behind it? His evil siblings, his evil, his children. I wanted to talk about that. What, was he also abusing his kids? Because
I don't know.
There's no woman in the equation.
No, I don't think he was molesting his kids.
Yeah, it's just creepy that he was living with them alone.
Yeah, right. That
Finally,
well, I don't think he was raising them like
no.
you know, they mention in the movie, in the documentary, that
Us
when
kids gotta stick together. Like, he would have been one of them in his mind.
I think like in the documentary, like the last time Wade hangs out with Michael before Michael dies, like at this point Wade is already married and you know Michael's not abusing him anymore.
Yeah.
But he goes to Michael's apartment and Michael like goes upstairs to, you know, be right back, and he passes out and never comes back. And Wade is concerned, and his kids are like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they're just fucking used to it.
It's like, you guys want to check on your dad? And they're like, no.
Yeah, no, they don't care, or they don't think it's a problem because it's always like this.
I'm a dog.
I'm a dog, believe me.
You get to believe me.
Like
You get to believe the dog. What I let you. This dog says, I think it's a different town, but like the dog says that he is the game developer.
I made this
yeah, exactly.
game.
He gives you hints, and he's like, how do I know? Well, I made this game. I'm the developer.
Yeah.
Oh no, that weird man.
Oh no.
He's a sickly looking fellow. And the annoying old
You have
party
to
man.
kill him.
He looks like our principal. He's got the same hair.
Annoying old party man.
Yeah.
What does it mean, party man?
It means he's drunk, and they didn't want to say that.
I see.
There's a couple little translations like that.
Yeah, he's a party man.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like in Final Fantasy, there's that guy drinking cider, and it's just called cider. They never specify what
like,
kind.
Pay me and I'll talk. The chat is casting this Jeffrey Epstein movie. They're figuring it all out.
Who
right
plays him? Who plays young Jeffrey Epstein?
Jacob Elordi. I don't actually know who that is. Young
neither.
Epstein. Paris. Lifestyle says Paris Jackson has kind of alluded to being on the side of the Leaving Neverland doc.
Oh,
Paris
really?
might believe it.
I see.
She said that her dad's fans are still, quote, living in a fantasy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow. That's so sad that people aren't even going to believe her.
Right. That's pretty fucked up. Well, he did. Oh no, he didn't hover Paris over the balcony. That was Blanket, right?
Yeah. Yeah, BG, they call him.
Oh, Elordi is the guy who plays Heathcliff in the new Wuthering Heights. I see. I see. Oh, that's rough, man. I'm not gonna see that one. Wuthering Heights.
I don't think that's very nice to tell some actor that they look like Epstein.
They could play Epstein. Well, yeah, just because he can play Heathcliff.
Like,
that's not nice.
What's the fucking Epstein movie gonna be about? He's gonna be answering emails the whole thing. Just gonna be typing to his friends.
Right.
Just just like a guy on a boat typing.
Yeah, the mundanity of evil. It's just fucking boring shit.
Yeah.
He played Frankenstein's monster too. I see. So he plays. He's
already playing an evil character.
Cursed creatures. Do we think Heathcliff's not evil though? Heathcliff is something far more complex and delicious than that. I heard the Wuthering Heights movie is stupid. I heard they changed it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
You don't know anything about? Okay. All right. I'm just gonna take a swing at this, okay? Because you watched 4 hours of Leaving Neverland.
This is why I wanted my soundboard to have the Clarissa theme, so I could play it when you inevitably explain the plot to something. I swear, next thing is I'll have that back.
Okay, I wouldn't explain Wuthering Heights. I would just kind of say like, Wuthering Heights is absolute torment to read.
Oh.
It's long and it's miserable. And the misery never ends.
Oh,
the misery is everlasting. It is generations of misery.
So he plays a guy that is in a miserable story.
Yeah, he plays a very dark character.
Okay.
Heathcliff. You've heard of this character in some capacity. Very tormented, a dark, miserable person.
All right.
And the whole story is miserable. It's just the most miserable of all time. And I think this new movie looks like it sucks. I'm sorry. Like the Joe's picturing an orange cat. Yeah,
I'm picturing the cat.
You're picturing like
miserable old guy.
You're picturing the king from Lord of the Rings, like
was he also
king of
Heathcliff?
Rohan.
I forgot. I never knew his name.
Oh yeah,
Is
I
it
don't
really
know.
Heathcliff?
No, it wasn't. No, but I'm just the way that guy frowns is how you're picturing Heathcliff.
Yeah. This sucks.
But you know, there's a desire behind Heathcliff. There's an unattainable desire behind Heathcliff that backdrops his misery. I heard I just know that movie's gonna suck because I don't like Emerald Fennell's movies. I think they're not good. I saw Promising Young Woman and I didn't think it was good. So I just I'm not going to like a more cocky looking movie if I didn't like the small one, you know? Like when a director does kind of a small overrated movie and then they do their big budget Hollywood movie, I'm not going to like that one more.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
You mean you'd know already if you like them with no money?
Yeah. I mean, I also think that Wuthering Heights is like one of those novels that really can't and shouldn't be turned into a movie.
Yeah.
You know, except by like perhaps an extremely capable director, like, you know, an extremely eclectic director might be able to do something interesting with it. The costume design, I'm sure the costume design is beautiful.
Well, that's always what it is. It's like that looks good in the new movie.
Yeah.
But then like they get something fundamentally wrong. It's like a tree with no roots.
Yeah. No, they definitely get something fundamentally wrong. I'm not going to say out loud because it would spoil both the movie and the book. I don't care about spoiling the movie.
They changed it. That's all I need to know to understand what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. No, of course, and it'll be nominated for costume, and then you know at
He's
the Oscar
normal now.
it'll appear all over the Oscars because of the costume design. And
yeah.
Even though
We're
not a good
looking for
movie.
that Oscar. We want that Oscar.
Yeah. Is the book worth reading? Well, like, again, it's just like something that I can't really recommend necessarily because it's kind of miserable.
Like ruins your life to read this book.
Yeah, exactly. It'll consume your life and ruin your life.
It'll make you unhappy.
Yeah. So, do I recommend it? in your lifetime, yes. When you're ready for it.
Right. There are definitely things that I would recommend once. Things that you should never watch again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna read Wuthering Heights. Maybe when I'm 70, I'll read Wuthering Heights a second time.
Yeah.
Read it when you're happy. Yeah, just read it when you're ready. You know, a book waits. A book really fucking waits.
Yeah, it does.
A book waits 200 years.
Waits forever.
Yeah.
Like, how come Woody the Cowboy can't wait like a week or even a couple of years to be played with again?
Yeah, a book waits, a game waits.
They wait.
Just wait.
They wait patiently.
Patiently. They sit on the shelf.
Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes, just like playing a game like a month after it comes out feels like a wait because you're not playing with everybody else.
Yeah.
You don't need to be part of the circle jerk, and I usually don't like to.
I wonder how many people read Wuthering Heights because of that movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many people
I'm obsessed with data. I wish I had all kinds of data like that.
Yeah, social media has ruined waiting. Well, just the idea that a thing needs to be successful upon release and that people can't get to it in their own time.
Right, it's there for good. It's forever. It's foreverly.
Yeah.
No.
I'm about to release Station to Station on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
And I've been, me and my co-developer Edmundo have been working hard on this game for a very long time. Working so hard to get it through lot check and get it tested and approved by Nintendo, and finally lock in a date. And a few days ago, I find out that Subnautica 2 is coming out the same day that it comes out.
Yeah.
The sequel to a very big game. The biggest game, Subnautica 2, most wish-listed game in the world. It's coming out the same day in early access. Not even like they're gonna do it again next year.
You're like Crusader Rabbit. You're like, I'm gonna go beat up the whole state of Texas.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just gonna drop its fucking ass on everything.
It's gonna drop its fucking pants and just take a huge shit on your game.
Yeah, well, you know, it doesn't matter to me that Subnautica 2 is coming out at the same time as my game because I think the games are completely different.
Yeah, there's nothing it's gonna hurt about your game's release, probably.
It's just that people will refuse to talk about a game that isn't already being talked about. And they're all going...
Since everyone's talking about it. Like, that's what everyone does.
Yeah, they're gonna talk about it. And any game that is not being talked about is not going to be perceived as worth talking about. That's just the fucking world we're in right now.
But like, yeah, like you have to shake that feeling because you know that the game lasts forever. It's gonna stay on Steam until, you know, probably long after humans are extinct. It's still gonna be on Steam, collecting data. And, yeah, the AI will be playing it or something.
They'll be getting a feeling from it.
Yeah, they'll have their first feeling.
Yeah.
Like Wall-E playing your game in a ruined world.
Subnautica Early Access is planned to last 2 years. Wasn't the game already delayed a lot?
Wait, what was it? 2 years?
Early Access is going to last 2 years.
So
before
it's not even, it's not
it,
even finished.
No, it's not even done. They're just gonna release it unfinished.
Yeah. No, that's what you should have done. Just made some unfinished crap.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, and it's been very much delayed.
That's a good way of getting instant I'm so sick of this. The fucking instant gratification. Not everything needs to be that. Not everything needs to be clicky bait.
Yeah, no, we're stuck in this fucking world right now, but it really a better world is possible.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the better world is just like word of mouth, talking about games, no matter when they came out. came out a few years ago or many years ago, or just came out. They should all be equal. They are to me, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, when I guess every media, every form has to deal with like the confusion between the industry and the form itself.
Yeah.
Like the industry is the daily goings on, and the form is eternal. It's meant to last. I mean, video games are particularly vulnerable to being erased and forgotten if they're not sustained by that industry. They're not kept alive, or deliberately killed. But there's no reason that a computer program should need to be experienced the second it comes out.
Yeah. Unless it has no value later.
Right. In which case, it seems like a big waste of your life to be working on something like that.
Well, I think, if you ever go to like a game store, you'll see just like a gigantic pile of unsold Madden, FIFA, Tiger Woods games. Like, nobody wants those because they want the new one. They're iterated upon.
Right.
They get the newest golfers, the newest like whatevers. It looks new graphics. It looks even more real.
Right. Those are meant to be temporary. Well, yeah, I guess that's always true.
Unless we're talking about NBA Jam, which is still a classic.
Eternal. Yeah, there are classic sports games, and then there are I'm sure that people would tell you there are Madden and FIFA games that are classics that people keep coming back to.
Yeah, but they don't seem to design them in the way that, Nintendo would make a Super Mario Brothers game for the NES. It's like supposed to be a masterpiece for what they had.
Right.
Madden is trying to replicate the experience of going to a game and seeing like an overhead of it.
Right. With your favorite players right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could compare in games in general, in indie games or whatever, games that are kind of capitalizing on a genre. A lot of the time, they just don't have lasting power.
Yeah.
They are meant to capture the interest of people right now, and there's nothing particularly unique about them. They might have some little hook, but they are meant to be a success in their time and not, ongoing forever.
Yeah.
But I think by and large, most games can be appreciated any year, as long as the software is still running.
It's kind of awkward when a game still exists. It's like, oh, you're still here? It's like, yeah, I lived, bitch. It's like, you may have wanted this game to be forgotten, but actually, it's like with Star Fox. The first game is still such a unique thing that the improvements on it in the next game don't necessarily negate what was special about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You still have to go back to that and play it. I think if you care about video games, at least, I don't know, there are people who might even just want it to be a movie at this point.
Yeah, like Miyamoto.
Yeah, like the guy who created it.
Yeah.
But they did just announce a new game. Oh, wait,
they did. Raising says, I think great games have been made with that mindset of following trends. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, no. A lot of these games that we consider classics are genres. Street Fighter was probably a genre, but it's weird to imagine a more genre-making game than Street Fighter.
Totally. You didn't play Perfect Heads until 3 years after it came out. It waited. The game waits. New Star Fox announced. It sounds like it's just a remake, right? I don't play those. and
Yeah.
that's not going to convince me to buy the console.
No, it's probably. I mean, I haven't seen any gameplay, but it's probably not going to be enough for me. You know, I saw the Fox in Space discords lit up. There was like 300 people in the chat talking about it. I know
they're hungry.
Excited. Yeah,
they're hungry. You can see their ribs. You know, those poor little foxes in the snow.
Yeah, those
They've
poor
been
little
waiting.
wolves.
They're hungry, but I don't think that's very nice. I think Nintendo is very cynical. They put the fox in 40 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't think the fox looks very handsome. I'm sorry to say. I don't think it's a very handsome version of the fox. They're throwing some cheap chum to the hungry little forest animals right now. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, it's because they're looking for new avenues for revenue. And, you know, one person finally spoke up and said, like, what about Star Fox?
Yeah.
And it's like, what about
And they
Star
didn't
Fox?
immediately press the button to like send him into the fire pit straight from his chair.
From Austin
From
Powers.
Austin Powers. Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. Oh, that's so
What about,
funny.
sir? What about Star Fox remake?
$1 million. Yeah, they don't care about $1 million now.
Top comment on the trailer is Nintendo saying we can't make a new F-Zero because we don't have any new ideas for it. But here's Star Fox 64 again for the 4th time.
Well, I don't know, like Star Fox 64 is kind of just the same game as Star Fox, but I don't really disagree with that. Like, I feel like that's the whole point anyway, isn't it? They're remaking a game with better graphics, so it might as well have the same story. It should be Andros is attacking for the first time, not Andros is attacking again.
Again.
That's, you know, that's a worse story. Yeah, and how's it go? It's like... Yeah, that's so good.
It's good.
It's,
The music from the old game.
Yeah.
I mean, Star Fox is like, it's like the combination of like some 15-year-old who figured out 3D on Game Boy.
Yeah.
And Miyamoto and his cute ideas.
Yes, it was like the game itself, like the Star Fox and the characters and stuff were come up with by Miyamoto.
Yeah.
But the flying around in space was done by Argonaut.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a beautiful little collaboration. Unfortunately, I feel like the meaning behind it has been lost.
Yes.
Because they developed Star Fox and Star Fox 2, and then when they made Star Fox 64, they were sneakily using the assets from Star Fox 2 so they wouldn't have to pay them because they didn't release Star Fox 2.
So they were already detached from Argonaut.
They'd already done all the work they needed them to do. So when they made Star Fox 64, they didn't need them.
Right. Well, then, yeah, there you go. It's already lost then.
Yeah.
And they're not involved anymore, right?
Oh,
like,
right. Orange Kid knows where he is.
Dot, 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 dot. It's like it always sounds like the Macarena to me. The song like dot 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 dot.
Maybe it's inspired by that. They were you know, there's a little bit of like Metallica or something influence later.
It's kooky. It's got that kooky sound. You know, happy for anyone who's happy, but I'm still not buying a Nintendo Switch 2.
No, although I did think that like there's plenty of opportunities to make a Star Fox game for the Switch that would be good. You know, thinking about how Nintendo it's been generations since they came up with motion controls, so it's even better now than when they made the Wii U.
Right, but they're just remaking the same game again. Like,
Well,
they can't really be bothered to make more.
Yeah, it feels like back in the day they were more inclined to like come up with a completely new idea for a game, and even if it was a little similar to another game, that didn't stop them.
Right.
Now that stops them. They think, oh, well, we'll just make it a sequel, or they'll make it. Or worse, they'll say it's similar enough. Let's just make it a Star Fox game, like they did with Dinosaur Planet.
Yeah. Dinosaur.
It wasn't similar enough. It was a very different kind of game, and it was more similar to Zelda, actually.
Yeah, you're right. If any good Switch 2 games ever come out, they'll wait. The game will wait. I'll play when I'm dead, you know? I'll get the next console and it'll...
Yeah, you'll play it when you're dead.
I'll be like 80 years old, and it'll be like the generation after the Switch 2, and I'll get it modded to play Switch 2 games.
Yeah, I'll play it when all the kids who grew up with Switch 2 are old.
Yeah.
And they're 40, and now they're talking about how those games are still good.
Yeah, they're trying to bring the magic to their own kids.
The Switch 4.
Switch 4, yeah.
Need to go to the hospital again.
You think people don't want an arcade game like Star Fox? They want a huge game that lasts for hours and hours. Yeah.
Well, what I think would be a good Star Fox game, and I know Nintendo didn't make what I want them to do, is like a 1,000-player game where you role play. You really get into it.
You become your own. You build your own animal.
You're someone in the Lilith system, and it's all about choosing sides on the conflict. Which side are you on? And it's just a gigantic war between 1,000 players.
That's
I think
fun.
that would be sick.
Yeah, that is fun.
Furry universe or whatever.
They would never do that.
They wouldn't do
too
that.
much effort.
Well, Nintendo has always been 3 generations behind when it comes to online stuff. So I don't know if they would ever do well, they've done 100-player games, but they would never do a 1,000-player game.
An MMO just for furries. I mean, like I said, the furries have been playing mucks since the 1980s.
Yeah. They got their version of it already.
They've already, I don't think Star Fox MMO can compete with that.
You never know.
Toontown Online.
Well, you know, when I was a kid, there was a game called Growl. It was like a Link to the Past if it was online, and it was kind of cool. It wasn't as good as the real game, but there's something fun about that, like the fact that you could play it with other people. Yeah, but
an MMO is just too ambitious. It seems like the AAA studios are going to give up on live service games. Yeah, because there's just too much risk.
Well, this would be a little different from an MMO. It would be kind of more like a Fortnite game where as soon as the war is won, the server's erased. But it would be a much bigger version of like an online game with multiple people.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it would be cool. I dream about the idea of like people getting into their roles and being kind of gay about it. Like that'd be cool.
Yeah, I agree. That's fun. That's fun. I always feel like I see people playing like Animal Crossing or like Tamagotchi Life, and I'm like, I don't think you're into it enough. I see the template you made that from.
Yeah.
Where's your guy? Where's your guy and all his lore? You're not into it enough.
You're not obsessed with this.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? You just made it kind of look like you. No, you need to be a big muscular bear.
Well, we've already gotten so many ways to live that experience that like at this point we're tamed by Facebook into making an icon of ourselves.
Yeah, me.
Me.
Just me.
Yeah, you take a photo of yourself and it turns you into a Simpsons. Oh, wow, look, Marge, it's me. A film created by me. They threatened, but they did not end up doing that with the OpenAI shit.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
Homer definitely would have gotten into that. He would have been generating Simpsons episodes. Simpsons episodes where Homer wins and Marge never yells at him.
Isn't that already where they're at with that show?
It is kind of like that sometimes. It's a little bit horrifying when Marge doesn't yell at him, and he just does something like really terrible that's just like accepted.
Everyone just lets him do that.
Yeah.
Play Stardew Valley? No, I don't play Stardew Valley. It was my pregnancy sickness game, and I refused to go back. It made me sicker
well, now
than
it makes
I was.
you reminded of being sick.
It reminds me of being sick.
Well, I honestly gave it a shot like a few weeks ago, and I realized I don't want to play it. Like, I know what I was looking for. I just switched to Minecraft, where you could go around and you could cut down grass. You know, that's all I want. I don't want to make money. I don't want to get married. And, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of shit. There's too much shit in Stardew Valley.
Who did I marry? I married the blonde lady. I wanted to live in a house with her and have sex with her. But, like, after I asked her to marry me and she said yes, I bailed on the game.
Oh
I didn't want to play
it's
anymore.
like you beat it.
Yeah, exactly.
The game doesn't want you to beat it though. There is no beating Stardew Valley.
Yeah. I was done after that.
Yeah. I remember getting a little kick out of playing the multiplayer, but then I remember playing with somebody who was like way too demanding. He was just like screaming at me. It's like, this isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it off. It's not fun anymore. It has an ending of sorts. Is it where like the game developer like is a character in the game and he apologizes for the badly drawn bed?
Grandpa comes back to life to tell you that the bed is better now. Where is that apple kid?
Anything we want to talk about? We've got like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I probably got a couple topics. Let's see. Oh my god.
I agree. The Stardew characters are not sexy. They've got generic looking faces. They look like, you know, when everybody would get their icon drawn by the same person on Twitter. Just they look like avatars, you know?
Yeah. Boss Baby could have been good. Well, yeah, like, I was just thinking, like, the Boss Baby and everything about babies, you know, Yoshi's Island. Those things are definitely written by someone who just had a baby and was thinking about babies.
Thinking about babies.
And when you had a baby, I was also thinking about babies, and suddenly all these baby things, it made sense. And I came up with my own idea for the Boss Baby. I was like, why would the Boss Baby shouldn't be, first of all, it should not have a voice actor at all. It should not be Alec Baldwin.
No.
And the Boss Baby should not be a business boss. He should be a mafia boss, because that's funny.
A really scary boss.
It's like the baby shouldn't say anything. It's just like, or
Yeah.
no. And it's like, he says no.
The boss says
The boss
no.
says no.
And then
I
just
took
you,
care of
and then
him.
you just see that guy thrown in the ocean. Yeah, no, I think you're right. The baby shouldn't talk. He definitely shouldn't talk like an adult.
They say he's young for his age, but I say he was born for the job.
Yeah, you're right. Everyone around him should talk, and he doesn't talk.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
much better.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Suddenly it's funny because you kind of care about this baby's well-being now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of scary thinking that the baby's in the throes of all this crime. But it's even scarier thinking what the baby might do to you with all that power. He might just point to you.
Well,
and
yeah,
that's
because the
it.
baby is irrational.
Yeah, the baby is only driven by the most carnal instincts.
Yes.
He doesn't have reason.
Yeah.
It's like a real mafia boss. He's like Tony Soprano. He's like a big baby.
Yeah. He just eats.
Yeah, he just eats gelato.
Gets mad.
It's the gabagool. All right, I have to save.
Yeah, I always like the baby in Tarzan. That's very authentic.
That's a good baby.
I think the animator had recently had a baby when he animated that.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of, like, I don't know, maybe it happens to every storyteller that all their stories become about babies. You know, it happened to Shrek. They made Shrek the baby movie. Presumably because they had a baby some point between the last two movies.
Well, yeah, animators don't get out much, and then
this is their lives.
Yeah, their wife had a baby while they were at work.
It's like you ask them how they've been, and that's all they can really think of.
Yeah, that's the only thing new in their life. Is the baby.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now life is forcing me to have a life because I have to spend time with baby.
But like, it's cool to say that doesn't instantly generify what you do. Like, Yoshi's Island is incredible.
Yeah.
It's certainly a turn for the aesthetic, but Baby Mario is an interesting new mechanic.
Yeah.
Certainly annoying, but that game is still so much fun.
Well,
that I didn't
babies
really
have
think
to be
about
annoying, otherwise you'll ignore them.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you gonna save him if he's not screaming like that?
There is a baby that lives above me in my home, and I've been there a few years, so before I heard baby sounds, I would just hear nonstop sex sounds, and then one day it's just baby crying, and I never saw this baby, but I had a feeling that this was a girl, cause it just sounds like a girl. It's like like I saw the baby.
Tiny voice.
I saw the baby the other day, and sure enough, it had a little
girl.
pebbles thing going on. And it's just like saddest little baby face. I hear this baby all day long playing a glockenspiel, like ding ding.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You could tell it was a girl.
I could tell it was a girl just from the way it was crying.
Oh. I think everyone should have babies in their lives. I do. I think, like,
even Shrek had babies.
Yeah, even Shrek should be exposed. He had be, yeah. But I think everyone should at least know a baby or two.
Oh shit! I need to save. I keep forgetting.
I was every once in a while, some event on in the news is making everyone so upset that they don't know what to do with themselves, and they're just posting because that's all they do ever.
Yeah.
But there's always advice being dispensed when people are doom scrolling and posting. And like, I don't remember what it was.
I love this drawing of this guy.
Yeah, that's great. I don't remember what it was. It might have been Trump threatening to nuke Iran or something.
Okay.
But I saw people being like, now is a good time to help your community, to be useful to your community. And like here's a thread of ideas for things you could do. And one of them was like, give blood. And it was like, all right, I guess that's fine. But you do that once like every few months. That's not much. And then the other suggestion I saw from this person was like, cook a big pot of food and go around your neighborhood and see if anyone wants it. And I was like, okay, I would not even open the door if I saw that out my door, right? Most people would not.
Hey, what is Ellie?
But I was just like,
it's like, I wish the world was like that.
Yeah.
I'd be on board with that world.
Sure.
But I don't expect that from
sure.
people.
Well, I do that to you all the time where I'm like, do you want dinner for free? I made it. You can have.
You want some brag?
But you know me.
Right.
If a complete stranger knocked on your door, right? Like, offer food to strangers. How about this? How about you offer to watch your neighbor's kid for 30 minutes? I'm not even kidding. The kid that you see running
I would
around.
be happy to. I would love to. I love children. They're the future. They'll still be here in the future. Oh no, they're gone. I lost them. They're the lost boys. But being serious, children are the future, and I think that what I'm getting at with Yoshi's Island is that you're never gonna make something good again unless you're making it for your children or your baby.
Yeah.
People who have never seen any of this. It's like, now's a chance for a fresh person with fresh eyes to see it.
You don't have to make it for a 40-year-old crank who's been demanding it for 20 years.
40-year-old me, a guy who's like, come on, what's the next Yoshi game? It's like, it's bad again, like the last three. It's like, that's me. Like, they should absolutely not be making games for me. I mean, the Yoshi games they made were cromulent, but it doesn't capture the thing that I needed from them. The thing that was so special when I was 7.
It can't.
Yeah.
And it should be capturing what's special when this kid is 7, right now.
Right. Yeah. That's what I would like to see from Switch 2 games. I mean, not that the 7-year-old kid in our family got one.
No, he won't get one because a 7-year-old doesn't get a $450 console. And it's just 40-year-old guys.
That's right. The Game Boy was like $90 when it came out. It's like, even with inflation, that's not much. You give a kid a $500 Switch, it's like you're gonna be like making sure they don't scuff it.
No, only Mummy May I is playing the Switch too.
Mummy May I?
May I play
Not
the
me.
Nintendo Switch
Of course you can. We can play it together. There's 2 controllers. You and me against the world.
Yeah, no. You can play Switch 2 in Neverland. That's what I tell my son.
Michael Jackson.
Well, he can play it in Neverland because he's never getting
You're
one.
never going. Well, yeah, I mean, why don't you tell him, and this would be the worst thing to hear as a kid, but why don't you tell him to just pretend that you're playing the Switch too, like in that movie about
I don't
Neverland.
have to tell him that he does that.
He does that.
He pretends he's playing video games all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. He's sitting there thinking of buttons.
You're playing with us, Peter.
Yeah, it just appears. A big smorgasbord of games just appears
all
on
these
the
games
table.
that didn't exist before. Wario 7, like Yoshi's Island 11.
He just imagines, my son just imagines games that don't exist all day and plays them in his mind, and it's great.
Yeah, Super Smash Brothers 2. It's not Super Smash Brothers Melee. It's Super Smash Brothers 2 for N64. Marina is in it. Anything you want.
Anything you want is in it.
This is what 40-year-old men grumble about.
Yeah.
That Marina still isn't in Smash Brothers. Like, come on, you just use your imagination. Make a mod. People did. You can play that. You can just it doesn't need to be official. It doesn't need to be acknowledged by the company. That's waiting for that is such pain. It's so much pain.
It's just Robin Williams in Hook, like an adult.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know how to imagine things anymore. Doesn't know how to play pretend anymore.
Well, I think people use their imaginations in a kind of messed up way. They imagine a game where a crossover happens, where Sora hangs out with Jack Skellington or something.
All right, we're at 10:30. Do we have anything else to say?
Yeah, probably one more thing. Swirly glasses. I got to the bottom of that one.
Uh-huh.
The bottom glasses.
Okay.
I don't know if they really were made out of the bottles. The bottom of a thick glass bottle.
From 100 years ago.
Right. I think they just resembled that, so they would call them that. These big glasses that kind of look like when you draw them, you kind of style it as like a swirly.
Like the boy in the first season of Sailor Moon.
Yeah, what happened to him? Did he disappear after the first first season?
They got rid of him.
Melvin
Yeah,
or
because
something.
they didn't want to draw attention to the fact that those girls were hanging out with like tuxedo masks.
Yeah, they weren't interested in Melvin. He was just Melvin.
He's their age. They don't want that.
Well, I mean, imagine if he was older. He'd be like
They should
big
have.
sweaty groomer.
Oh my god. Well, they should have aged Melvin. That would have been great, right? They all get a little older, and Melvin gets older.
But yeah, like that's what that's called in Japanese. It's called bottle bottom glasses.
Yeah,
Like
that
milk
is
bottles.
hilarious. Like the idea that like their mom hates them so much that they could just get them bottom.
Well, I wondered about that. That might have really happened because, you know, after their tremendous defeat in the war, they were probably making glasses out of bottles.
Or that was the joke.
Well,
you know?
they're in Germany. They were turning helmets into colanders for pasta.
Wow!
There's video. I'm not
Holy
making it up.
shit.
It's not an urban legend. There's a video of it
Holy
of Germans turning what they had from the war back into, like, you know, children playing on a seesaw made of rubble.
Oh my
like, all that
God.
shit was real. I think.
Yeah, their little playground in a pile of rubble.
Yeah, I mean, you know, what the Allies did to Germany, it was pretty messed up. It's pure survival to use helmets to turn into colanders so they can eat food.
Making do.
Yeah.
Blaisdell says that they discovered the Blue Sky account user has been blocked for that post. Yeah, I've been enjoying that
funny.
a lot too. It's great. God, I've seen so many good ones. I can't remember a single one, but it's really funny. It reminds me of like Something Awful. Like user was banned for this post. It's hilarious.
Yeah, you got on the bad side of one of the mods.
Yeah.
And that we don't see that shit anymore because the tweet just gets deleted by an auto mod.
Yes.
If it breaks the rules.
Yeah, so it is great that we have that little paper trail of what people got banned for, because some of it is really innocuous and some of it is like hilariously annoying, and you know, just like everything in between.
Yeah, I mean, somehow that data is available on Blue Sky. I don't know if we know that kind of thing from Twitter.
No, yeah, I don't know.
It's more public. It's like a protocol anyone can access.
I'm sure whatever Blue Sky's next update will be will like make that thing not work anymore.
Yeah.
They'll be like, we fixed it so that doesn't work anymore. That funny account you all enjoyed, we got rid of it.
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of thought it was built that way to have that transparency, but maybe not.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think our days on that platform are numbered.
Well, I want a real place to have discussions online.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, maybe there is no big, you know, highly populated place like that. It's all just like one-on-one. It's all just you and me doing Thingus.
You just gotta do Thingus and have your little pals in the chat with you.
It's like there's never gonna be, no one's going to invent a new Twitter that's better.
No, this is better.
This is better.
All right.
Radio.
Exactly. We're broadcasting.
We have balls because we're doing it live.
That's right. Warts and all.
Yeah.
Mostly warts.
Yeah, all the warts, all the parts where no one laughs.
What parts are you talking about? All right, let's call it a night.
It wasn't funny. I didn't laugh.
Yeah, we were banned for this stream.
Banned from Neverland. Forced to grow up.
Too bad. So sad.
It's so sad.
Okay, good night, everyone. See you next week.